If you think about somebody in labor, what are the things that come to your mind? Or you were like, babe, you did this to me. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just reminded of some of the things I did when I was in labor. But what happens is we are holding our breath. We are depriving our baby and ourselves of good oxygen. We are what we can call hyperventilating. And if you want to rock your breath, you want to be in control, you want to make sure that you are giving everything that you can give. You want to be intentional with how you breathe, how you move. And that's why in this video, I'm going to show you some of the things, the techniques that you can use to cope during contractions. So let's go straight into it. My name is Dee. I'm a certified maternal assistant and lactation counselor. I really love to just share some of the things that I've learned being a mother and going through all these courses. The first thing I want to share with you is the breathing techniques. The first breathing technique we would want to talk about is the distressor breath. This is what you would use at the beginning of labor. So what you want to do is put your one hand on your chest and the other one on your belly. You can put both on your belly, but what it does when you put one on your chest and one on your belly, it reminds you as you inhale and your chest rises and your tummy or your belly expands that you are indeed taking in oxygen, because we want to practice being intentional, breathing in or inhaling. So our inhaling is going to be really deep and our exhale is going to be long. So we're taking in breath and you feel your tummy expand like the way a balloon expands. And when you exhale through your mouth, you feel your belly deflate like a balloon deflates. And this is what we want to be doing. I'm not pregnant right now, so I can't give you the exact rhythm you should go. One of the beautiful things about breath is you listen to what your body is doing and you flow with it. So I will give you what around you can work with. So when you inhale, you want to think about 4 seconds inhale and exhale about 6 seconds. Like I said, it should be around those seconds. It doesn't have to be exactly. So let's practice together. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Inhale. And when you are doing this, when you exhale, you want to relax your body. You want to relax every part of your body that feels tense. So let it go. Let it go. Let all the parts, the tense parts of your body, just release them. It's very helpful if you have a support partner or a doula, and which is one of my jobs, to help mothers when they are in labor to remember the parts of their body that they have to really let go and relax. So you can let your partner watch these videos with you. They can give you soft touches to just remind you to relax. I must say that when it gets to the transition, some of these touches, or I must say just touches, can be really annoying. So of course, your partner will understand this, and when you signal to them to leave you alone, they will get it. Or they might be so in tune that they will not even try it when you are in that period of intense transition phase. So let's go through the breathing again. We are going to exhale. This time I'm going to count for you. So inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's do it together. Inhale. What this really helps with, that I'm not mentioning, is that you are sending oxygen to your baby. You are also busy with your breath and focusing on what is going on. So it makes you to really be present to experience what is happening. Why I'm saying to be present is because usually why we shout is because we are trying to fight or run away, which we call the fight or flight reaction. We don't want to do that during contractions. We want to surrender, which can be really hard. But with these breathing techniques, you can surrender to what your body is doing. And breathing technique I want to show you is the one that you do during transition. Now, before we even go to that one that you do during transition, I want to show you a variation of the breathing technique that you can do in the beginning. People like to use this in combination or do one or the other. So that one, you inhale the same way, feel your chest rise and your tummy expand. And when you exhale, you can go so as you deflate, it's a gradual deflate or gradual exhaling. People prefer this because it makes them really feel like they are doing something. So instead of they would rather, you know, do those actions but with intentional exhaling as well. So you make some noises while you're exhaling, and it is really nice because you feel in control. You feel you are even in control of your breathing as well. So you can do this, or you can vary them based on how you are feeling or how your body is leading you. So as contractions build up, you would want to change the way you are breathing. Of course, you don't have to change if you feel like you still need the distressor breath. It's your breath, you rock it. So you listen to your body and you do what your body is telling you to do. So long as you are not hyperventilating, you are breathing, and that breathing is helping you cope, then go with what you are doing. If it's not broken, do not fix it. So then this is the breath we want to take. So this might sound like you are hyperventilating, but you are not. You are being intentional with breathing in, and you are being intentional with breathing out. Belly expanding, and then when you deflate, okay? But of course, you're not gonna be sitting there doing this. This is for when you are practicing. If you can do this during labor, it's equally good. But most of the time, you wouldn't be doing this because you are like, let's be realistic here. So this is right now for practice, so that you get used to breathing in and your belly expanding. Because on a normal day when we are breathing, we don't think about it. We don't even know what our body is doing. So if I tell you to breathe in and breathe out, you might breathe in like and suck your tummy in, because that's what we normally do. The other great thing about these breathing techniques is you can use it after your labor and delivery to help with your DR, as some people call it. This will help you with posture and to close the gap that you might have after delivering your baby. So these are really good techniques. You can really use these techniques also when you're raising your kids, especially toddlers and teenagers, because sometimes you need to take that deep breath to calm yourself before you say the next thing. The last breath is what they call the breathing down baby breath, or pushing baby breath, or J breath. This is because you are going to let out a moan when you exhale. And with this moan that sounds like, oh, ah, it really goes in your belly and down your uterus. You really feel that J, what your baby needs, what your baby is doing to come out. So you are helping the baby along. You are stimulating or helping with pushing. So you are going to use this breath based on how you feel you are doing. If you are in a breath environment where you are being coached, you would use this J breath when you are told that you are almost done dilating or you are at a 10 centimeters. So this breath will help you with helping baby calm down. So let's do this breath together. Once again, we are relaxing every part of our body that feels tense. When we are doing this, we are relaxing our face, our jaw, our shoulders, our hands when we are doing this. And if you have a birthing partner around, they can help you with this as well. At this point, you might not want to be touched so much, but they can still tell you affirmations that will remind you the phase or the stage that you are in, which will help you go to what you have planned to do when you are in this phase. Once again, we do not want to run away from what our body is doing. We want to embrace it, we want to surrender, and we want to work with what our body was built to do. So the next technique, which is really straightforward, simple, is move. Move as much as you can once your labor starts. I do know that even if you're giving IV fluids, you can move. What I know is if you get a epidural, you might not, most of the time, you will not be allowed to move because you might get numbed all over, and of course that means you can't do much of movement, but they will put you in a way where they will come and maneuver you, which helps also. But if you can move, just do that. When I move, you move, just like that. That's the song your baby is singing. Your baby is moving, you gotta move, so that if they are in any position that is not comfortable for them as they are moving down, your moving around can help that to sort out. I'm also going to share with you certain positions you can take to help you cope with labor as you are moving, because you're just not gonna be moving anyhow. We want to do intentional moving as well. That will be in a different video. The last thing I want to share with you before I end this video, because I don't want this to be too long, is affirmations. Depending on what you really love, because I'm not a person that really likes affirmations, especially when labor goes intense. I do not want people talking to me. I do not want to hear anything, but I love music. So you can do your affirmations in form of music, not hear somebody talk. You like instrumentals, those things can help with some, gospel or whatever that you want to hear playing in the background. Or you can put your affirmations on a note card and paste it all around you if it's allowed in the birthing surrounding that you're going. One thing that you can also do is take smells. I don't know if it's going to be allowed in the hospital, because here there are certain hospitals that do not allow essential oils. So you have to check with the hospital policy if you're allowed to bring in essential oils. These can also help boost your morale. It can also help really put you in that environment that you love to be. If you did love scents before, I will advise you that you make sure that you are getting quality essential oils, not just any essential oils in any store. That can harm you. And also make sure that you are using these essential oils appropriately. Essential oils are really potent, and I do not want you to, get poisoned or to hurt yourself while trying to use these essential oils. Try to get good advice. It's better not to use it at all, because trust me, all these techniques I've given you are going to really help you to cope with labor. The essential oils are just extra stuff. I'm extra. So thank you for watching. If you like videos about birth, pregnancy, postnatal or postpartum, please subscribe. If you love hearing about holistic well-being ideas on how to take care of yourself, please subscribe. If you want to hear about how to take care of your newborn, please subscribe. If you want to hear about how to be a good person to the people in your community, and what I mean by a good person is to, live the purpose that you are here for, please subscribe. So thank you for watching, and bye-bye.